Hi everyone, and welcome back to DIY Spa. Today I'm going to show you how to make a hair mask to help hydrate your hair. You're going to need apple cider vinegar, some honey, an egg, something to mix it in, something to mix with, and then a couple measuring spoons, one for a teaspoon and one for a tablespoon. So the first thing you're going to do is crack open and whisk your egg. You want to make sure this is completely whisked together because once you start to add the other ingredients, it'll be easier to mix them in as well. Once you've got it completely mixed, it's time to add the other ingredients. I'm going to add the apple cider vinegar first, and you need a tablespoon of the apple cider vinegar. Just dump that in there and mix that together as well. And for the honey, you want only a teaspoon of honey. Before you put this in your hair, you want to make sure everything is completely combined. That might be a little hard with the honey, so you might just have to keep going until everything is completely mixed. You can see at the bottom sometimes if there's still honey stuck on the bottom, and you just keep going. And so when you're done, it'll look something like this. I'll give you guys a close-up in a second. And you won't be able to pull out any honey because everything will be thoroughly combined. This is what it'll look like when you have it all completely mixed. As you can see, when you pull the fork through it, there's no honey, there's no yolk caught on the fork. Everything is completely mixed and completely liquid. So you can start adding it into your hair. So what you want to do now is take your mix and dip your hands into it and apply it to the lengths of your hair. You don't want to put it in your roots because your roots hydrate themselves. So if you put a mix like this, it's going to make your hair very oily. If you have a lot of hair, you might have to make a double batch or even a triple batch. And then after you've got it all over your hair, you will put on a plastic shower cap, or if you don't have one, a plastic grocery bag works just as well. You want to leave it on and leave it covered for an hour, and then you'll rinse it with warm water. If you don't like the feel of the egg, I recommend using gloves. That might make the feeling a little better. And I also recommend maybe brushing your hair before you start this so that there's no tangles for your fingers to get caught in while you're running the egg through your hair. If you're using a big enough container, you can also just dip the ends of your hair into the mixture, but be aware that that might get a little messy. And that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed, and join us next time for another DIY spa adventure.